Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I decided to put these beautiful glasses on because, oh my god, I've been up all morning and the news is not very good in the world. So let me try to brighten it up a little bit, okay guys? So let's grab our tea, grab our tree, let's clear us off. And let's dive in. Remember to use your discernment. Put yourself where you belong. These are timeless, general, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. I'm Tasha. If you don't already know, cheers, guys. I'm going to spill the tea, okay? Might not be what we want to hear, but it's exactly what we need to hear, okay, guys? So buckle up. Ancestors will give us the information we need. I'm going to dig in. Clearly, I got a lot of cards here. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Because me, Tasha's going to spill the tea. Cheers. I already cleaned off the energies, called in my ancestors, and let's tap right in. For my beautiful chosen ones, elect ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, indigo children, light workers, this reading is for you. Let's see what the ancestors got to say for us. And it is the new earth. Like I said, I've been up all morning. And the news is not good. Okay? But it has to get a lot messier before it gets better, right? We all need to band together and start praying for the world. It's a new earth. Okay? It says, it's happening. Keep holding your vision. Now, yesterday, Ukraine shot missiles to Russia, and this morning, Russia fired back. Russia is also putting nukes back on the table. Big news. And this is all because of Biden? Yeah, crazy. So it's happening, guys. What else is going on in the world? The Amazon rainforest. There's so many dams going up, so the Amazonian people are being kicked out of their fucking place to live. Like, these people, that's their home, like. Just in the United States, North Carolina, they're still not 1,000%, and they're still not being able to get the help. The Florida area, you know what I mean? And then what do we have? We have Spain. And then we have the Philippines. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit crazy, so please, let's pray, okay? And look, baby steps. Now, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that's what we're doing. We're following our intuition. Yes. And it says Earth School. Come here, Pet. Come here. Yes, come here. Bothering the hamsters. It says life lessons. Soul growth, studying, and higher learning. The hamster doesn't want to play with him. Hamsters need a cage. He teases him. Wants to play, and then he doesn't want to play. Kazzy, come here. Come here. So confused. Okay, so somebody may be confused, trying to get your attention. Maybe this is the thing. It says the great serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So that's the thing. People are trying to get our attention because nobody is softening to love. Nobody is listening to anybody speak. Now, Earth is a school, so we're learning life lessons right now so that we can all have this soul growth. We can study, we can have this higher learning, and we can go into, I like to say, the new earth, okay, where we are governed by self. Because the government, they want us to be in World War III. Like, I'm lucky enough to live in Canada, but our prime minister is Trudeau. Like, that's not good at all. So everywhere in the world is so crazy right now. We need to stand firm. That's why I got out the rebel cards, okay? So we're learning life lessons right now. We're learning what we need to do, especially in this Mars energy, that energy of war. Now, we're just getting out of that Mars energy. You know, when Pluto just came in out of the circus, like out of, I call the circus, right? Into Aquarius. Aquarius is about change. It's about drastic change. It's about being the revolutionary change. And that's what's going on here. Now, I don't understand why Biden would allow this to happen, other than the fact that war is money. Yes. There's somebody crying. It's because the legacy of light, it wants to be born. So the ancestors are crying because My puppy always gets... Yes, he doesn't want to play. He's right there at the cage, the hamster, and is just like looking at him, and Kaz is sad because he can't play with him. Well, he's in the cage. Softening to love. See, like the animals, they want to play, but we separate them. So it's like the world, right? The government is separating people when we're all together. This is the legacy. This is why the ancestors are crying. They want us to understand that we're all connected. All connected. It doesn't matter if you're African or Asian or American or, well, should I say South American, you know, or whatever that is. It's time for you to tap into your legacy and go against the fucking grain. There's a reason why I'm talking about this on this download. Because the ancestors want me to. That's why I needed to bring some little bit more light to the area, because to the picture, because I knew the download was gonna be a little bit heavy. She feels she knows. And it says defend to the end. It's worthwhile. Guys, we gotta defend ourselves to the end. It's worthwhile, but we have to stand up for ourselves. We have to speak up against the injustice. We cannot allow people to just run amok in our world. We live here. And this is why, you know, the aliens are making themselves known, because the humans are just doing too fucking much. So it's time to defend yourself, to go against the grain, to tap into your own legacy, so that this way you know that what you're leaving this world, when you leave this world, you're leaving it better than when you came. This is the goal. This is what humans were put on this earth, was to make it better, not worse. We had this whole game fucked up for the last 2,000 years since the Bible has been written. And I'm going to keep it fucking real. I'm keeping it real because it is what it is. And wow, I got my 6-year chip right here on my floor. This shouldn't have even been here. Ancestors are like, you should be very proud of yourself. Whatever you did, there's a cycle that is ending. And you worked really, really hard. And you trust. You trust the higher power. You trust yourself. You trust what you know. You trust what you hear. You trust because you're learning. You're studying. You don't know everything. So we have to understand that there is no competition. We have to keep helping others. Keep giving them the knowledge that they don't know so they can use it for themselves. Trust. It says, trust yourself in the universal plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another one opens. So we have to trust in the bigger picture. Understand that it may look a little bit fucking crazy right now and scary, but there's a bigger picture. Things are going to start weaving out, but we don't know what the fuck's going on because so many people are in this possession kind of energy. They want it all. And it's all about this 3D life. But the 3D life is collapsing. We cannot change what the fuck we cannot change. But we can change individually, one person at a time. And if we stand up one person at a time, there's the revolutionary. There's the change. We can be the change. Be the change you wish to see in this world. This is what this whole download is about. Possession. It says, you need to redefine what you value. What is the cost of your loss? And what are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Guys, people are so much in this fucking rose-colored glasses. They're not seeing the truth. And the truth is that we can't take any of it with us. But what's going to happen to the next generation? What's going to happen to our land if they take everything? What's going to happen to our water? This is why the aliens are coming out the fucking water. Because the water is being polluted at a fucking rapid rate. Ancestors, one more. Wow, dreams, sex, okay, and gratitude. You need to be grateful, okay? Be grateful for everything. If you're watching me right now while I'm on live or even after my live, thank you guys. I really do love you. All the support, all the likes, the comments, the shares, even the donations. Truly fucking appreciate you all. It's time to be grateful. We may not have it all, but imagine how many people are suffering right now. This is what I mean. If you're watching me, you're in a lot better position than a lot of other people around this world. So please, open your eyes. If you have a platform, speak up against the injustice. Gratitude. Focus on the things that you have rather than the things that you can't or don't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. There's a lot of people who, take shit for granted. And then when it's gone, well, then they feel some kind of way, especially when it comes to sex. Now, it says to ask yourself, do you feel disconnected from yourself and others? What do you need to feel more loving? And do you feel your needs are not being met? See, people's needs are not being met emotionally, so of course they're acting on impulse externally. What it's telling me is that if you, like I always tell you, but if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of Mother Nature. So people do not love themselves. Hence, they don't care. They don't care. They're just fucking in a hurry to fucking go somewhere else. And that's the thing. It's like you're just going to be reborn back into the same fucking situation. So why not do right on this timeline? It is what it is. People are so frustrated right now because they're not getting their shit together. They're so angry because they're really just sad. Nobody's listening to them. Nobody's listening to us. Like November is mental health awareness for men. Men have the most hardest time, and it is a man's world, right? Well, look at this fucking world, what it's come down to. Hence why we're moving into the Aquarius age, about that, Renaissance time, where the women run things. Now, I am from a Mohawk culture, and in the Haudenosaunee culture, our women, we are the leaders. Our men go to fight, but they will not fight if the woman says not to, because the woman is the brains, the man is the balls. You see what I mean? The bronze, whatever you want to call it. But they come to us. So you want an individual, a strong woman who is going to have a good mind on their shoulders to make the right decision. That's not going to be, just for themselves. Not going to be a selfish kind of act, okay? And unfortunately, so many men with the patriarchal system, the women have not been raised to be strong like that and to stand up for themselves and for others. They have been told to stand in line, to be silent, to be soft. But a real woman is one of both, soft and fierce. You need to start tapping into this love. You need to start tapping into who you truly are, because it's happening. And change is fucking scary, but it's inevitable. Okay? So, as beautiful women, we need to stand up. We need to tell the men that it's okay to feel. It's okay to cry, to be angry, but to get it out. To fucking stay in the moment. The moment is where everything happens. But if you're still fucking all over the place and anywhere but right here, then you are going to make some drastic choices that are going to be detrimental to your future. Ice. You are learning how to melt ice cold people's heart with love and love alone. The boogeyman, I told you. The boogeyman's not real. Guys, even these villains, these leaders, these, what do they call, dictators in your life, in the world, really are just sad, okay? The boogeyman. They want you to be scared, fear-monger. That's how they get their energy. The same thing as ghosts, you see a ghost, you walk right towards it. Why? Because you're more powerful than them. You have life. You have the ability to feel and to touch and to sense and to all these things. You have this connection to everything, because we are everything. But society has taught all of us, programmed us to think that we need to have some kind of hierarchy. It's time to have it's time, instead of the World War III, it should be a civil war. It should be everybody standing for their own, on their own, and with love. The boogeyman's not real, guys. Ice. I'm going to do ice first, okay? Okay, so love is here. It says friend, friend. Now, somebody wants to be a friend. They know that you're a good ally to have. Defend to the end. It's worth a while. You're gaining something by going against the grain, by standing in your legacy, by trusting. A lot of people want to possess something, but it's time to have gratitude. Something is coming in, and it's coming in really fast. Okay? And it says, approach social interactions with an open heart. So it's time to be open. It's time to be authentic. You know, if it's not a hard yes, then it's a hard go fuck yourself, and that's okay. But you have to be honest with that, and you have to, have no attachments. Like this morning, I could have felt all kinds of way, been completely broken and in despair with the information that I got, but I took it as, you know what? I'm going to detach, and I'm going to find a will. And where is a will, there's a way. So I released that anger that I had for this war that the government wants, because I have so much pent-up frustration for the government, because the government, every which way I look, has done nothing but put us down in a box, and I've lived my whole life outside that box, and I refuse to be fit into that box. I believe in anarchy. I believe in standing up for the injustice. I believe in going against the government. And I was always wondering, why do I have this inside of me? Why am I such a rebellious? And it's because it is needed. It is needed. I can remember 5, 6 years old, always having this, because I seen the people in authority, the people who are older than me, the people who had more than me, even to this day, not do right by others. That's clarification by my hamster. The thing, okay? In reverse, it says, who can you really trust? Keep cool and stay solo. So, you're showing people that it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to stand sovereign. It's okay to stand governed authentically to yourself. That we do have to answer to a higher power, but it's not a government system, because the government system is falling, and that's the new earth. We need to try to get the fuck out the way of this conflict and make sure that the conflict and anger isn't within ourselves. Let people be angry, but make sure that it's not you who's angry, okay? Because boogeyman is here. We will get haunted by our own choices, just like these people are going to be haunted by their own choices. That's why they're angry, because it builds and builds and builds and builds, and then all of a sudden you are suffocated by the choices that you have made, and then you feel you don't have another way but to keep going that way. But you can change. I speak from personal experience. You can change, and you can be that warrior in the garden and be at peace and be ready for war at any time. And that's what I'm preparing you for, is to have that, be ready all the time, so you don't have to get ready kind of energy. Because the boogeyman here says confront situations head on. You're confronting situations head on, because there is no such thing as the boogeyman. The boogeyman lies within us. So if we give that boogeyman power, then sure, he has power, but let's not give him motherfucking power. Okay? We can't wear rose-colored glasses, act like it's not fucking happening. Look at what's going on in Gaza, man. Genocide is not okay in any fucking way, shape, or form. So, let's come together with love. Because the 8 of Swords is there. A lot of mental entrapment, a lot of purgatory. 7 of Swords, because of the lies that people are telling us and we're believing. 2 of Pentacles. You end up juggling yourself with those lies, right? You don't know what to believe. Justice comes in prevailing every fucking time. Equilibrium. Everything will balance itself out in due time, but we have to see the bigger picture, 7 of Pentacles, and invest in the right things. And get out of this mental entrapment of the past. Whatever that is, whoever that is, 5 of Wands, it's the fighting, the bickering that we do within ourselves, and then we project that onto others because of the lies. We believe the lies. We believe what we see and what we hear instead of what we really truly feel. We believe people in power because that's what they are, in power, right? Let's take their power away. They won't be in power no more. 5 of Discs, they will be impoverished. They will feel how we feel, struggling, grasping for straws. These people who are in higher power, who think they are better than you, who have tried to diss and dismiss you, who called you the underdog, who called you the black sheep, now see that you are the goat. And whoever has tried to juggle a situation, they're the ones who are going to be in poverty. They're the ones who are going to feel this heartbreak of this 3 of Swords, because that's justice. Do unto others as you want done. And that's what is being seen here. Somebody loved you. They wanted to scare you into submission because they're fearful of you. Okay? That's what bullies do. Bullies bully people who they're fearful of at the end of the day. And then when you start bullying the bullies, ho, 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 well, then they're going to gang up and then they're going to jump you. And that's exactly what's going on. People are ganging up and jumping people. And it's like country to country are jumping people now. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that's why everybody's feeling this heartbreak. How do we get out of the heartbreak? Heart of the deck. We take a new leap of faith with the Fool. We understand that we have the light and the dark, both the devil and the angel, within ourselves. So it's up to us what wolf we feed, correct? Bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. Something's coming and something's coming fast. And it's only because it's a new beginning. You took the leap of faith. You don't know where the fuck you're going to land, but you know you're going to land on your feet because you've been through it. And time again, you've been able to persevere, conquer your own inner demons. Let's see what this love is. Ancestors, it's a light bulb moment. You have a light bulb moment. You're fucking got this sudden realization. You are feeling inspired and you have this insightful awareness to help others to feel okay to be by themselves, to stand, so, sovereign. If it was up to me, I would tell everybody not to fucking vote for the American government. But I guess, people be doing what they need to be doing and they be voting anyways. It's cuffing season, guys. Somebody wants to cuff up with you. Somebody sees you single, ready to mingle. And they want to get in a relationship with you. Somebody's been on the hunt for you, okay? There's some kind of realization that you are love. And the love that you have is agape. You have love for all nationalities, all walks of life. And you keep it 100. You always kept it 100. You're honest, you're showing your true colors, and you're very transparent in your intentions. And that's why this boogeyman loves you. But they wanted to scare you because you are a threat to this person and to their image. Or say it's the Matrix, right? So, you're a threat to their illusion. Somebody fucked up. This person who came up against you fucked up because this person's not real. You're not scared of this person. You're not scared of anybody because the only person you're scared of is yourself. And we should all just fear ourselves. Because we can all go from very good to very, very crazy at the same time. So we need to take accountability so that this way when we heal ourselves, we heal the planet. We need to take at least 5-10 minutes a day, every day, each and every one of us, to pray for healing of the planet, of Mother Earth. Okay? We all start by healing ourselves first. You got somebody's got a lot of self-limitations. They're feeling inadequate and fearing of failure because you took the fuck off on somebody. This fucking boogeyman's running away from you now. It's like, okay, somebody was running towards you. You turned around and ran and start following them. Now they're the one who's running. But you're not following them. You just really just turned around and stopped to let them know that you know. Somebody's scared of love. And you give no fucks. You give no fucks. If somebody's not making themselves known, then it is what it is. You're discarding it. You're unfazed. You're unbothered. You're carefree. There's too many things in this world to care about other than somebody who's not caring about you, okay? It is what it is, guys. Somebody's angry with themselves right now because you're completely unfazed while they're on high highs, low lows, roller coaster ride. Somebody was very hot and cold with you. And they love you. And they're trying to reconsider their approach when coming towards you. Because there's a lot going on. Somebody is scared. Somebody is terrified of what their outcome of the situation is going to be. Somebody knows that's purgatory here on earth, okay? So we need to make heaven on earth. And that only is in the mind. So you could be sitting next to somebody. They could be living a complete different reality than you. You need to understand that, okay? A lot of people, like I was in a relationship with somebody who I loved, adored, would have did anything. Fucking guy was living in a complete different reality than I was. I didn't understand. Never understand. I probably will never understand. But I had to walk away. Never putting people right into their own purgatory, right? You can't save people and you can't hold their hand through their nonsense. If they're biting, you're fucking gnawing your hand off. You see what I mean? Like, it's hurting. And you can't hold your tongue, okay? So you're carefree. You're moving with the moment. You're staying in the moment. Somebody needs to fucking get back in the moment. If they want something, they need to go after it. The legacy wants to be born. It's time. The time is now. Just have gratitude. Somebody who is grateful for your sex. Grateful that you don't give it up. Grateful that you know you're very much untouched. Hermit. We got to go inward, okay? Somebody ghosted you. When they ghosted you, put them in a mental entrapment purgatory. It says, I no longer seek answers from others, and I'm starting to appreciate the knowledge that is inside myself. I can now see the real truth. Now, because you have chosen to isolate yourself after being rejected or ghosted in some kind of way, you've seen that purgatory. You've seen that mental entrapment that you caused yourself. If you look in the mirror, you're not really tied up, right? So you came to the realization of this. You went into hermit mode. You isolated. You did a lot of soul searching. You seek the answers within yourself because all the answers are within ourselves. Tarot is just guidelines. It gives you that confirmation. You know, that's it. It's your subconscious is the one who runs the show. It's the Four of Cups. Somebody rejected you. They rejected investing in you. A lot of people reject investing in themselves, so of course they're not going to invest in the right people, the right opportunities, because they're so used to investing in things that are below them, thinking they're going to get some kind of more gain from it. It's not how it works, guys. You have to really put the work in, which means that sometimes you have to start from the bottom and work your way up. You can't just piggyback off other things, other people, because there's no longevity. It will come right the fuck out your hands. It says, not ready for a relationship. I got used to a routine and it's easy to continue with my current lifestyle. Now, somebody may want to come and invest in you, okay? But they didn't before, and they're feeling some kind of way because they may have left you alone too long, or you may have been single for too long. Now you're very comfortable. And it's because these liars. It's why you give no fucks. You're keeping it 100. If people don't want to put their best foot forward, stick their neck out for you, then why are you going to do that for them? And you are valuable when it comes to this new earth. You're not just a sweetheart. You're a fucking soldier. So you are gonna be able to survive. Temperance angel. You can bring balance to situations. It's time to heal the world, okay? Seven of Swords. Even when people lie, it's only because you're light they're lying about. I am now able to maintain a calm reaction under stressful events. Each day I feel closer to and ready to start a healthy relationship. Under stressful situations, you can control it. You are amazing beyond measure. And it's only because the trials and errors, maybe you weren't always so calm under stressful events, but now you are. And ancestors are coming in to give you something, to bless you with something. That's why you have this art of detachment. You give no fucks. Somebody comes chasing after you, you're stopping, you're turning around, and you're going to let them know you see them. You ain't going to run after them. You ain't fucking running anywhere. It is what it is. Five of Wands. That's why a lot of people are fighting in the background, and somebody's really fighting with themselves. Nine of Swords. They can't eat. They can't sleep. They're having a hard time. Roller coaster. Hot, cold. Don't know what the fuck they want to do. Once I started to focus on our problems, it's hard to stop, and then I get paranoid, and things will even get worse, falling into anxiety. This is why I started this reading the way it is. We're going to all start to feel like this. What can we do? How can we... And there's not very much. What we can do is raise the vibrations within ourselves, within our home. Start there. Our children. Teach them what you should have been taught. Because there's a lot of people in anxiety right now because of this fighting, because of this war, because of this bickering, because of government. So it's time to give no fucks. It's time for the anarchy. It's time for self-government. Two of Pentacles, the Magician. You have all the tools in your toolbox. It says, I'm starting to notice all sorts of signs and synchronicities and realizing my own power in creating them. I'm working on manifesting you. You have the power to manifest a good life for yourself. And for this world, remember, do not be selfish. You have the power. Do not be selfish. Five of Discs. If you're selfish, then you're going to get put back into poverty. And poverty is a mindset. So it's time to get out of that. Somebody has the tools. They want to fucking manifest you in, but they juggled you. It is what it is. Put them in poverty. Or even put you in poverty. Take it as it resonates, guys. Eight of Wands. You're going to get a message. And you're going to get downloads at a rapid pace, okay, guys? And it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, the truth. Because the truth the truth is more crazier than fiction, okay, guys? You gotta understand that. says, I am less resilient to your love, and I feel pushed to take action and follow my heart without hesitation. Somebody is coming towards you. They may not have much. You may not have much. Take it as it resonates. They may have more. You may not want them because they have more than you. Take it as it resonates, guys. You're going to have to put this shit down. It is what it is. You're going to have to trust the Hierophant. Okay, because the Hierophant is the justice, guys. It says, I have a lot of respect for elders, and I follow their advice without question. I also follow traditions, even if it's outdated. This is why justice is coming in the ethers, because this is bullshit. This hierarchy is bullshit because we're all falling. It's time to stand governed. It's about morals, integrity, dignity, ethics. It's about human motherfucking rights. Now, 3 of Swords. It's time to feel that pain, because when you feel that pain, that's when shit changes, and somebody's feeling the pain of what they did to you. Queen of Wands. It says, I feel more optimistic about life, and I'm ready to get out of my shell and share my joys and my ideas with the rest of the world. It's time to share your ideas with the rest of the world. It's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to stand sovereign. It's time to put your fucking best foot forward. It's time to be the change you wish to see in this world. It's the Page of Cups. Somebody's coming in and apologizing. Since I met you, I started receiving creative ideas and starting new projects. I can't wait to share them with you. Somebody took a leap of faith, and somebody wants to come in and apologize, wants to share a project with you, wants to start something with you. They see you as a revolutionary. They see you as a philosopher. They know that you have gifts beyond measure, and it's time for you to step up and lead this new earth. You have this legacy. You're tapping it. You're going against the grain. You're defending yourself to the end because it's worthwhile. Earth is a school. You've learned the tools. You have those tools. It's a great serving, guys. We got to tap in. 2 of Cups. It's equilibrium. 3 of Wands. What you've been waiting for is coming in, and it's equilibrium. No one better than the other. We are all equal. We're all in it. Men deserve to be men, meaning you have heart. You can use it. Women, you have muscles. Use it. Together, we can be everything. When one falls back, the other one can pick up. We need each other. I know we have a deep connection, and I can feel it too. It's like you were made especially for me. My perfect match. You are going to meet your perfect match. Now, nothing is perfect. It's perfectly fucking perfect. But something is perfectly for you. And it's the Wheel of motherfucking Fortune. Do you see this? And it says, I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God, and I let it be. We got to let it be, guys, because the Hangman is there. It's time to give it to the will of God, okay? The higher power. I don't believe in a Christian God. Christian God, like I said, 2,000 years, went to shit. Went to shit. It's time to change the game, okay? There's consequences for all our actions, and we're paying those consequences. Hangman, I'm taking a break from everything so that I can meditate and release my ways of thinking, my old ways of thinking. This process is not easy. Now, it's not going to be easy for any of us, but it's time to release those old ways of thinking. I hope this reading has been helpful. It's time to give no fucks, to be unfazed, to start caring about the things that I really care about, be detached, so that this way it doesn't eat up at your soul. You do what's right. Okay? There's a fraud in your energy, okay? Who's been spreading a lot of fucking lies about you. They've been pillow talking all night about you. And, well, guess what? Somebody tried to steal your identity, to fake it till they made it, and they can't do that. You are the real deal, Holyfield. Mwah! I love you, and you're hitting different because you are it, and you are the temple's path. You're showing people to go back home. And home is the kingdom within ourselves. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Stop following other people and what they want, okay? Because you have this sacred action. It's time to take action. Ooh, look, she's wearing glasses. It's decisive focus. Focus, okay? Do the meditating. And go with the flow. Stay in the moment. You got this. I love you. Stay blessed. Don't forget to give yourself a big fucking hug. And the only person that you're in competition with is that person in the mirror. So remember, you're not really tied up. You're not really binded. It's time to let go and to cleanse and to release all those old ways of thinking so that you can process this new way of thinking. I love you guys. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You want a more personal reading? All the information is in the description bar. And if you're feeling generous, and it's really, 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 really appreciated, my PayPal's there. I love you guys. Bye.